are about to watch the best TV show in the world. Yeah!
Well, some call it the Valley Isle, and it's best known for its beaches and incredible surfing. And I was so excited to come here, I was again motivated to try to lose those 10 pounds that I gained 8 years ago. Sure, yeah, I was coming here to see the dogs, but I was also hoping to spend some quality time at the beach. And I was wanting to look a little fit in case I was caught in front of the camera without my shirt on. But why did I choose, out of all of the Hawaiian Islands, to come to Maui? Well, to explain, I'd have to go back to when I was just a kid. Many years ago, my older brother told me of this faraway world, an island that, beyond its beauty, contained the best of our planet's geographical features and all of its ecoclimates. A land of adventure seekers, a world hidden in folklore and mystery. He, of course, was talking about New Zealand, but until I go there, Maui fulfills all those expectations. It's one of the most exciting places a person really could ever visit. Like many coming here, I soon learned it was much more than surfing and swaying palm trees. It was more than waterfalls and hula girls, and it was even much more than those red convertible rental cars, Rolex shopping, photograph taking, or postcard sending. Here was a wonderland of incredible natural diversity. The oceans are filled with seals, whales, octopus, turtles, on beaches that range from exotic and sandy to remote and rocky with coconut, avocado, and tall, cool pine forests that overlook golf courses, sheep farms, even the windsurfers barely visible in the bays below. Well, that concludes the backdrop and the geography lesson. Now it's time for another serving of the dog soup.
You know, surfing on Maui, it's not a big deal. Even nowadays, surfing with your dog, it's kind of ho-hum. But I was excited when Nickam Los Baños emailed me these photographs of him and his dog Mana, and they were on these like big, 10, 12, whatever size foot waves they were on. So we got our crew, which is me, we got ourselves down to Kihei. The problem is the waves were barely rideable. Well, this is what happened. I'll just go ahead and show you.
Well, my name is Nickam Los Baños, born and raised on the North Shore of Oahu. Started surfing when I was a young boy, like around 66, 68. And when I came to Maui, my son, about three years ago, my son was a senior in high school and he came home with Mana, which was a puppy. And I told him, son, you're going off to college, what are you doing bringing the dog home? So ended up, I basically traded a son who went off to college for a dog. And we've been surfing partners ever since. Yeah, my dog Mana is an American Bulldog and a Pointer mixed breed. And he loves the water so much, and in fact, I guess he apparently loves me that much because he's willing to go anywhere in the water with me, may it be 1 foot waves to 10 foot waves out at Ho'okipa or Honolulu Bay or even out in McKenna. He's 2.5 years old and 70 pounds. So he's a big dog to be on a surfboard.
Right. Good. All right. We'll let you guys get out in the water and we'll check out how this works.
Yeah, we're just going to go get wet a little bit.
Yeah, just get wet.
Take it easy.
Mana, he go anywhere, anytime, any place. He's actually the Laird Hamilton of surfing dogs. Okay, and that's how I'm trying to promote him as that.
Yeah, that's great.
But he loves the water. And he
Yeah.
loves to make people laugh.
Thanks, we're gonna take off.
People have frustration and they hit their dogs, and no one likes to get hit.
Turn it down just a little bit. Okay. Here's a trivia question for you. Who is the best known big wave surfer in the whole world? Well, the answer, Laird Hamilton, who lives actually very close to where I'm shooting right now. I wasn't able, however, to get him nor his dogs on our show, but a good close neighbor, Cynthia Satso, with her designer dog, Dragon.
Dragon, come here. Come on. Here again, I am not your typical, in any way, shape, or form, dog owner of Maui. I call myself a dog snob, animal snob. Yeah, like I only choose things that are really interesting to look at and are exotic breeds. Yeah, my mother didn't really like dogs very much. So this one just appealed to me because he's black and then he has polka dots. And I used to have Harlequin Great Danes. And they were also black and white spotted. And while I was showing those Great Danes, I saw this dog, you know, like trot across the path one day. And I went, oh my gosh, look at that. That is like so bizarre, that breed of dog. And I just said, someday I'd like to own something like that. And I had no idea what I was getting into as far as grooming or the delicacy of the breed, or I didn't know anything about their temperament. This is a really, really smart dog. And I always say he's a thinking dog. And, you know, you can just actually see him thinking. You know, there's dogs that really aren't, you know, that smart that really need to be in obedience school. He loves tricks. He loves wearing clothes. I think he loves wearing clothes. You know, I mean, he's been wearing clothes, not any old clothes, you know, not goofy little sweet stuff, but he has like little leather jackets, he has motorcycle boots, he has studded jewelry. He's got his own wardrobe. We have a grooming table in our laundry room, you know, for all the dogs, and one whole side of it is just Dragon's wardrobe. I really think they take on the personality of the owner, because I've seen this breed before with different owners, and they've been completely different.
Have a dog on a leash 24/7, it's going to be so happy to get off that it's just going to take off and do what dogs do.
Now, when I was young, I grew up with dogs, but words like behavioral training and nutrition and socialization, they simply weren't part of my vocabulary. But nowadays, of course, dog owners are much more in tune with the needs of their dog, and that's a good thing. And a great example we're going to check out now is of Brendan Sison and his pit bull. Let's do it.
Talk, say hi. Say hi. He's kind of camera shy. He's a purebred American pit bull. You can tell from his skin that he is blue. So he's what you call blue nose. He's about 3 years old, made 3 years old about 3 weeks ago. He's pretty much our big baby.